What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. We're out here at Sportsman's Lake. It's about 6:11 in the evening, and I've been out here probably a couple of hours. And it's just been a grind. I haven't caught anything. I have seen one really nice bass, but it was not interested in anything I was throwing for it. So, anyway. Seen a few little bitty bass, like maybe hand size at the best. And they're not interested in anything I'm throwing. So I don't know. But I could jump on here right quick for a live session. Since the fish ain't biting, hang out, talk with you guys for a little bit. But nobody knew I was gonna go live, so there's nobody here right now. That's okay. Kind of goes that way sometimes. Look, I'm trying to shoot a video on that camera over there, and I have to be perfectly honest, it's not a very good camera. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn it off right now while I'm talking to you guys. Sitting right here in a big old sunny spot. It's nice and warm today. It got up into the 80s at some point. And, well, there we are. And when I got out, it feels pretty good now. It feels pretty calm. Looking at the flags, it still is blowing in about the same direction. It doesn't feel nearly as strong as it was. So, anywho, y'all excuse me, I'm going to dig into my tackle bag for a second. Grab something non-tackle related. Oh, sorry, put my finger over the camera. Hello, everybody that's coming in the chat saying hello. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. You know I am. Very, very blessed with the fact that today spend more time sitting in the house working on video that should hopefully come out tomorrow. You guys are gonna be able to enjoy that. Now I'm just sitting on the bank, chilling out. Camera, or my phone actually. For all y'all that just joined the chat, I'm out here at Sportsman's Lake. If you have ever watched the channel, you should know this is actually one of my favorite places to fish. Pretty much fish here exclusively most of the time. Place to fish. Not today. For some reason today, that is biting that. Now I'm going to set this camera down here and hopefully not break my phone if it falls over. Oh look, now you cannot see me at all. That's not good. That ain't what we want. Let's try it like over there somewhere. Nope, still not good. Yeah, I got a good idea here. Let me grab this rock, stick that there, stick that there. Close enough. Close enough. Now, you can cord. That's one of the problems with having to deal with cords and all that. They get in the way a lot. They don't do anything like you want them to. Let's fish. While I'm sitting here talking on my phone to you guys. Sounds like a plan to me. What have you guys been up to this week? Well, it's not even the week. It's Monday. I can forget that. It's Monday. I had to work all weekend, so that's what I did on my weekend. Anybody can do anything, any kind of fishing, getting outside and getting after stuff this weekend? If you did, leave it in the comments. I'm not going to see it right now, but I might look at it later. Oh, and by the way, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Paul Goes Outdoors. Jump over at Instagram or Facebook. Follow me at Paul Goes Outdoors too. That's not two, but also. There you go. Maybe we'll catch one on this cast. I'm not putting odds on it though. You never know though. Some touched it. Felt that. Felt that. Nice. Try that again. Further out. A little bit further down. Today I actually am trying to catch the bluegill, but not necessarily. I will catch whatever will bite this thing. I tried for that bass a while ago. He was a good bass for this lake. I bet you he was probably a good 2 pounds, if not maybe a little more than that, which don't sound like much in some lakes, but this particular lake, that's a real good bass. Not that I haven't caught bigger in here, but they're few and far between. Uh-oh. Of course, I can snag something while I'm home alive. Wouldn't that? That's something. Alright, got that loose. Whew. Normally I have to get up and walk down the bank, try to figure it out. Look at all that snot grass. Anybody ever fish out here at Sportsman Lake in Coleman, Alabama? There's a lot of that in here. Lots of it. Lots and lots of it. Let me pick up this thing, look at it for a second. High. Lots of highs. Today's lure of choice is this little white grub tail, or white grub with a curly tail. I like that. It's been doing the job here lately, especially on this video. Not today. For some odd reason, they're just. I'm not seeing anything. That's the thing. I mean, I saw that one bass. I saw a few other little bitty bass, as big as my hand. I'm assuming that they're some of the babies that are starting to get a little bigger. And that's it. I haven't seen anything else. Oh, good grief. I don't have that. I gotta check my thing. I gotta play it up real good. guess what? We're gonna leave that on there anyway. Keep fishing. Keep on fishing. Guys, you're gonna have to, if you follow the channel, which I hope you do, make sure you're subscribed. You have to bear with me here until I get my camera situation figured out again. My GoPro stopped working for me. That's why you see that other little camera. And it's got horrible audio. Good picture though. I brought a action camera with me today, and then left it flipped to my chesty at home. But that didn't really help. Yeah, I did my due diligence this week at work. It was a long 3 days. Long 3 days. Lord bless me. Gave me the strength to get through it. I leaned on him. It wasn't as bad as it could be. Oh, blessed just to be there. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on, y'all. I can't see the back. The sun's finally getting to that low spot. Of course, reflecting off the water, just blinding. When I put my glasses on, I have a hard time seeing the screen of my phone too. This is generally one of my productive spots. Thing is, none of my productive spots that I've been fishing out here today are doing anything. None of them. Not a one. More grass. What kind of grass is that? Anybody know? Stick grass. It looks like sticks. Ice cream truck. Anybody ever go have the ice cream truck come through your neighborhood? I haven't had one come through my neighborhood ever out there where I'm living now, but way back when I was a kid living out in the sticks, we actually had an ice cream truck that came through a couple of times. It was neat to go out there and buy a $5 ice cream instead of going to Walmart and getting it back in the days. It was probably 50 cents. I didn't know what I'm talking about when I say the 1980s. Big old turtle head popped out of the water over there. I have seen plenty of turtles today. Thank goodness I haven't gotten. Tapping on. Try that again. bite the hook. Bite the bait. Just go over and hit it, knock it around. Lay into it. Take it like you want it. You know what I mean? At least I didn't hit the phone. Stuff like that so we don't get close to the phone. Oh, there he is. There it is. Whatever it is, it's small, but we are hooked up on something. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Little old bluegill. That's exactly what we came out here for. Look there. Looky there. Oh, look. He let himself go. He's going to make it back to the water. Oh, no. Oh, y'all. I have to set everything down. Got fish. I'll be right back. And I'd be able to grab your egg easier. Alright, now that I done put all this work into you, fish, it's going to show you off. Show you off. Whew. Alright, looky there. We got a fish. Got a little bluegill. Got a bluegill. Look at this. He's all nice and dirty now because he done went flopping around in the dirt. Almost made it to the water, then jumped in a hole and I had to go get him. Looky there. Thank you for participating. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us with the fish. Alright, normally this is where I would turn the camera off and check everything out. But since I can't do that and stay on live, I'll just do it right here in front of everybody. I check my line. Doesn't have a rip, but they got a rip before we got the fish. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to throw out there and see if I can catch some. Sitting rock number 2 has gotten incredibly unstable. Well, that was a first for me. That's the first time I've caught a fish. This is the first time I've ever done live while I was actually fishing. That's kind of weird. I've done live before. I think this is like a third one. But they're generally like unboxed and videos, stuff like that. This is just me out here fishing. I'm sorry if the camera angle is awful or whatever it is. I just, I don't got much of a tripod there. I'm sitting on one, but it's about 5 inches tall at the net. So, this ain't the kind of video shooting I've been doing for the last year or 2. I did have a tripod. But I actually had more than one. I don't know where the other was at. So, there we go. Back over there where we caught the last one. Thanks for the one person that's sticking around. Thank you very much. do y'all normally talk about in these lives? I ain't done a live in forever. I ain't been in a live, hadn't watched one. Normally there's 2 or 3 people talking. Like I said, this ain't my bag. I'm telling you, that's the first fish I've caught all day. Oh, 2.5, 3 hours worth of fishing. But I don't come out here to catch them. It's always nice when I do, but that ain't why I'm here. It's where I like to be. Calm, relaxing. And then fishing becomes not calm and relaxing. They're doing it wrong. I know those people out here that make their living fishing tournaments. It's all high pressure and whatnot. Some it is. I don't know. That just makes it not funny. But if that's what you do, more power to you. I'm okay with that. I like watching bass fishing. I like watching tournaments sometimes. They're pretty interesting watching them. How they got those guys work. That grip's gotten worse. Ice cream truck going through my neighborhood playing that music. That music sounds kind of creepy. I don't know if I want to be back out of that truck. I'm afraid they don't kidnap him. If I was a kid, I don't think they'd want to kidnap me nowadays. Man. I am good looking, right? If they was going to judge me off my fishing skills from today, they wouldn't want me either. But this is just all part of fishing. Some days they stack up, some days they're happening there. not that slow. Now, hooked up on something. It's not a fish, not a grass, and it's a rock. Hang on. Save it. I actually was hooked up on something. It was not a fish. It was not a rock. It was not a ball. It was some kind of big log or stick or something. Look good so we don't bend it back. You know what? I think I'm just going to end it right here. We're coming up on 30 minutes. So I'm just going to cut it out and probably put it. See y'all later.